Oh man, so let's change the gears just a little bit here though, because I mean, like once again, it was really cool. There was four completely different artists. Everybody was really supportive. I was worried that we weren't going to fit in, and then before you know it, everybody just loved everybody. And that was such a
Hmm.
cool night. So
Yeah.
I do want to talk about you did some scoring for a little short movie, like a little mini film that somebody had created,
Yeah.
and the film was called Domicile, and you sent me a link to where I could watch it, and I watched it, and it was a good movie with a B a very intriguing story. I wish there was more to it because it was just a short, like almost like a sampler kind of deal, and it's like
Yeah.
I was just like, God dang, I wish there was more of an ending to this, or even more of a setup too, because
Yeah.
I
It goes
within
by quick.
yeah, within like
Yeah.
it's like 10 minutes long, and I fell in love with the main character, like instantaneously. Like I felt
Yeah.
the plight of what was going on. But you did the scoring for that on the music end of that. How did you get like lumped into that? Was it somebody saw you play live and liked the instrumental kind of stuff you could do, and or how did it all go down?
The director of cinematography, well, the company that the group that made the films, Deaf Visuals, who are out of Des Moines, um, they they shot a music video of mine a few years back, and they're just good friends, and they put a call out and said that, we're working on this short film, and we're, you know here's a list of things that we need to, or people that we're looking for. And like, I've never scored anything, but it's something that I've always been fascinated by, and something that like I always appreciate about films. And so I think how it went is that I think they had a couple people sort of send in sort of like kind of a rough cut, and just kind of see what kind of feel each musician would kind of bring to the film, sort of on like the rough edit. But they were super happy with mine, which was a good feeling.
There's definitely something to be said about like music that goes along with whatever the movie is. I remember seeing a video on YouTube where somebody had made something like putting the wrong music to a movie, and they did like Star Wars scenes where they just plugged in music that was like totally nonsensical and it shouldn't have ever been there, and it changed the
Yeah.
vibe of it like a million times over. It was
Oh, that's funny.
and so it does make a huge difference, and
Yeah.
that was something. I mean, I already knew that you did the scoring for it when I went in to listen to it, but it was something where I really kind of keyed in on both things, like what was going on in the short film and what was going on with the music and how they meshed well together. You gave it like the somber-ish vibe that it was that was necessary for the film, but there was also a scene in there that was a little bit, I don't want to say like creepy, but there was the scene in there that was a little bit almost like scary, and you kind of filled that in very well too. And I was just like, this is nice, I mean,